Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, I just want to say excuse the swatches on my hand, and if you want to see this look, this is actually everything I got in my BoxyCharm this month, and I filmed this as an Instagram video, so I'll leave that up on the screen as well as down below if you guys would like to check that out to see what I got in this month's box. So this video is going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to be sitting down talking to you guys about my holy grail face products. Now these are products that I have kept going back to and I just keep using and using, and they're my go-to for when I know that I want my makeup to look really good. So without further ado, I'm just going to hop right into this. My lash is honestly about to fall off, so let's hope it stays on through the video. So the first thing that I want to start with is this. Now this is my Cover FX blurring primer. You guys have seen this before on my channel. I absolutely love this. Now it's pretty pricey. It retails for $38, which is a lot for a primer, but I do think it is worth it. If you're looking to spend a lot of money on a primer and invest in one, I think this is a really good one to use. You don't need a lot whatsoever, so this is going to last you a really long time. I've already had it a long time and it's still got like this much in it, which is insane. Use the tiniest bit and it fills in your pores so well. It is colored, like it is like this kind of color, but once you kind of blend it out, it goes away and it fills in the pores so nice. It's very smoothing. I've talked about this a trillion times before on my channel. This is definitely my go-to. Okay, so now we're going to talk about a foundation, and this is the one that I'm going to be talking about. This is a Maybelline Superstay. It is extremely dirty because I use this all the time. This is my go-to. I'm wearing it today. This is a full coverage foundation, and I do get this in the color 112 Natural Ivory. I love it because you can really build it up. It is pretty full coverage, so if you're looking for a lighter coverage foundation, I think you should just kind of put a little bit on, because a little bit does go a long way. But I absolutely love this. It is $9 at Walmart or the drugstore or Ulta. I really love it. It's definitely a holy grail of mine. Okay, so next we're going to be talking about a face powder. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder. This is in the shade Brightening. I've talked about this a billion times before. This is $1 on Shop Miss A's website. I wear it today. I have a backup one in my bathroom, and it is just my go-to powder. It's so nice. It sets so well. It is matte and it does brighten. The color of it is really nice. I absolutely love this powder. Plus it is super cheap, so you can stock up on it. So we're going to be talking about a bronzer. This is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I love this bronzer, and I think that this little size is perfect. This is the mini size. I know, you know, most people get the full size. This was $15, and I just think it's worth it because I really like it a lot. I think it's the perfect shade. It is pretty warm, but it's also, it's not too warm and it's not too cool. It's a really nice shade. I think this is just a go-to for anyone. You can get this at Ulta or Sephora. Okay, I'm going to be talking about some highlighters now. I've got two different kinds for you. I have a low end and then a high end. We'll start with the high end. This is the Ofra highlighter. This one's in Beverly Hills. Really, I just want to talk about all of Ofra's highlighters because I think they're absolutely amazing. They're really pigmented. They are super blinding, so if you're not into a highlight like that, you probably won't like their highlighters. They are not too glittery. Like, it's really soft and not too bad. I know that sometimes it can be really glittery. I personally like this one a lot because you have a lot of different options for different like skin tones, so that is so pretty. I love it. These retail, I believe, for between $25 to $35 depending on which kind you get. Alright, next I'm talking about the AOA Studio Wonder highlighters. These are only $1 and they're so pigmented, so nice. I absolutely love these. I have them in a ton of different colors. I've talked about them before. They are some of my favorite highlighters that I own, and you can't beat it for $1. This video is super short and I'm on to my last product. So this is the Cover FX setting powder. This is setting spray, Daphne. And this is the illuminating setting spray. I really like this. Now again, this is higher end as well. I believe it's $35-ish too, but I really like it. I think it sets my makeup so well, and the spritzer is so nice. Like, it very airy. It doesn't have a strong scent or anything. I really like it. I know a lot of people say it leaves glitter on their face. That's not really the case for me, so I don't know, but that is just something that I really love. Okay, since this video is so short, I'm going to throw in two kind of bonus products that I do love but aren't necessarily holy grails, and one of them I haven't necessarily used a whole lot for it to be a holy grail, but it is something that I have found this year and loved. The first product I have is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. Now this is one of my favorite primers. It's just not one of my holy grails. Like, the Cover FX definitely is better than this one in my personal opinion. But again, I do use these two for two different things. This is very luminizing, so if you're not looking for a dewy look, I think you need to go with the matte blurring primer. But if you're looking for something with a little bit of shine to it, but also pore filling, this one is really good. Again, super pricey, I know, but it is a really good primer, and I think it's worth the investment as well. You get a lot of product in here, and I feel like primers is something you can really invest your money in because you only use a little bit of it at a time, even if you do your makeup every day. The next product that I wanted to throw in is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is just something that I have absolutely fallen in love with, and I've only tried it a few times, and I love it. I think the color is perfect. It is really smooth and blendable, and that's something that I really look for in a bronzer because I have pale skin, so if it doesn't blend easily, then it's gonna look really bad, you know. So that's just something that I've really been loving, and this is a little bit pricey for me for drugstore. I find you can get it on a good deal sometimes. Also, you can use a $3.50 off coupon, or you can look at Walgreens or something, but this does retail for $14.99, so it is a little bit pricey. But yes, so that is basically all of my face holy grails. I told you guys I was going to be continuing this series on my channel, so we need to jump into lip products and eye products, and I want to do eye palettes and everything, so I'm super excited to continue this series. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys will find something else that you may want to add to your makeup collection. And yes, so I really hope you guys like this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe before you leave, and I guess I'll just catch you guys in my next video. Bye. Let's creep while you and me repeat this bittersweet heat.